Our website, channelstv.com, has more information on our top stories and others. Subscribe and watch Channels Television's live stream on YouTube and other social media platforms using your mobile device browser, or download the Channels TV app for Android and iOS devices from their respective stores. You can also watch us via your smart TV platforms on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, and Roku. Let's join Ibrahim Adra now in Abuja for more news. Hi, Ibrahim.
Hello, Marachi. Well, here in the nation's capital today, the federal government took another step to ensure security of lives as President Muhammadu Buhari launches a new emergency toll-free number 112. President Muhammadu Buhari believes the initiative will improve the security of lives in the country. The president also launched the Emergency Communication Center. Here is our correspondent, Kela Megwa.
President Muhammadu Buhari commissioned the Emergency Communication Center and toll-free number 122, flagged off the Digital Nigeria program, launched the National Broadband Plan 2020 to 2025, and officially commissioned the Communications and Digital Economy Complex at the Mbora District in Abuja. All four projects are the brainchild of the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Dr. Issa Pantami, who speaks on what needs each project is created to meet.
When we were directed to develop our national digital economy policy and strategy for a digital Nigeria, we included what we call skills for jobs. Our plan is to ensure we provide skills to young Nigerians that will be able to be, instead of being job seekers, they will be job providers. Through ICT, you will be able to empower them to create many more jobs.
President Muhammadu Buhari applauds the minister for initiating the project, especially the 122 emergency number, which he tested personally, stating that this would improve security of lives in the country.
This is President Muhammadu Buhari.
Your Excellency, sir, you're welcome to emergency helpline. Mr. President, do you have an emergency?
No emergency. I hereby commission the National Emergency Toll-Free number 112 and the Emergency Communication Center, Abuja, Federal Capital Territory. The commission agent of the Emergency Communication Center and the toll-free number 112 further demonstrate our resolve to keep Nigerians safe. We have taken advantage of digital technologies to ensure that Nigerians in distress are only a dial away from the relevant emergency response institutions in the country. This will go a long way in supporting our efforts to improve the security of lives and property.
According to the minister, Nigeria's broadband penetration stands at 38.5%, and with the 2020 to 2025 National Broadband Plan, it should move to 70% in 5 years. He says a digital economy also plays a vital role, considering the ripple effect of COVID-19, as it provides an alternative in this new era of social distancing. Kayla Magwa, Channels Television News.
Thanks indeed, Kayla. And for emphasis, that toll-free number is 112. Now, the reduction in the price of petrol by the federal government may have come as good news to many Nigerians, but the implementation of the directive and compliance seems to be taking a slow pace. While some petrol stations in the nation's capital have started complying with the directive, our correspondent reports that some others are still dispensing at 145 naira per litre instead of the new price of 125 naira. But the Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency says it will start modulation of prices of petrol products on a monthly basis beginning April. 24 hours after the federal government slashed the pump price of petrol, officials of the Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency are inspecting petrol stations to ensure compliance with the new 125 naira pump price. While some stations are selling at the approved price, some are still selling at the old price of 145 naira. In addition, this station is under dispensing, and that did not go down well with the regulatory body.
That is what it's still the same thing. You're still on the dispensing. This is a 10 liters measure, and this is 10 liters of them, but it still didn't take us to the red line. Until they come and change it.
Nevertheless, motorists in the nation's capital and Sokoto are applauding the decision to reduce the pump price of petrol.
We appreciate the federal government for that, and I want to give kudos to those who are yielding and you are responding to the change in price.
It's a good move for us, the citizen, that we enjoy a lower price. But at the other hand, we are thinking about the global implication on the economy.
Yes, I'm very happy because I can see this government really made the price of fuel come down.
Apart from the current situation, we all suffered this fuel in the past situation, but presently now that it's reduced, I believe we're all delighted, we're happy, and we pray that the government will further reduce the price.
The PPPRA promises to work out a monthly price of the product.
This price set by the government is going to run till the end of the month. Then, on monthly basis, PPPRA is going to come up with a monthly guiding price on how much PMS will be sold. And it's going to be a reflection of what the market is doing every month.
The agency says it will hold several engagements with petrol marketers in a bid to secure their buy-in, as the price of the product will be reviewed on a monthly basis. Meanwhile, a petroleum products marketing and distribution company, Salbas Oil and Gas Limited, says it has commenced the implementation of the federal government's directive to sell petrol at 125 naira per litre. Some motorists trooped into some of Salbas Oil and Gas outlets in Kano to get fuel after the company adjusted its meters to reflect current prices.
Inaugurated by Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje in September 2019 as the first 24-hour operations filling station in northern Nigeria, Salbas Oil and Gas first started selling premium motor spirits at 143 naira per litre to its customers. On Thursday, March 19, 2020, Salbas adjusted its meters to 125 naira per litre to comply with the federal government's directive of cutting down the price of the product.
In business, it's not always a win-win situation. Yes, I know we are losing so much, and I don't think I should start giving the analysis of that. But however, we are going to manage the situation. I think we have enough stock. We have close to 500,000 liters of PMS currently at the station. And since we've started operations in September, they've never been any cutoff. It's all about the benefit of Nigerians. And who are Nigerians? It's not just me and you. It is our parents, the farmers, the villagers, and all that. They are the ones benefiting from it. So we have to pay our own price.
Although situated in Tambrawa, outskirts of Kano City, motorists trooped in to buy petrol at the newly adjusted pump price. While some expressed delight with government's decision to adjust the price, others believe Salva's swift compliance is an indication that the company is law-abiding and sensitive in a crisis situation.
I stopped at one of the filling stations behind us here, and when I drove in, I asked the pump attendant, how much is your PMS today? They've not reverted their prices to 125 naira. So I decided to come down to Salbas Oil and Gas, and to my greatest surprise, the compliance was swift. I'm very impressed.
I hope other companies that are independent budgeters in other places and nationwide will copy from the Salbas Oil and Gas, because we cannot expect government to change it. It's only when we change it ourselves.
Equipped with state-of-the-art shopping plaza, authorities in Salbas Oil and Gas confirm that there is enough products available and there is no intention to compromise government's directives.
Now to other stories. Police authorities in Katsina State say their officers have killed some persons suspected to be bandits terrorizing Karu, Gangamawa and Kwari villages of Duzima and Jibia government areas of the state. The State Police Commissioner Sanusi Buba says the suspects were taking out their separate hideouts in spite of arming themselves with sophisticated weapons. He explains that officers of Operation Puff Adder and local vigilantes ambushed the bandits, recovering 60 cows, 99 sheep and 1 goat, 2 AK-47 rifles and some locally made weapons in all the villages. Meanwhile, in neighboring Kaduna State, the police command says its officers have killed members of a kidnap gang and rescued 2 victims at Adaku village in Giwa local government area of the state. The State Deputy Commissioner of Police says the bandits stormed the village at midnight on Wednesday and kidnapped one Daudasani and his brother, and later killed one of the victims.